What's the moment you realized your useless hobby actually mattered? For years, my family teased me about my obsession with genealogy. While they were watching sports or going out, I was hunched over my laptop, digging through dusty census records, old ship manifests, and obscure European church documents. Why waste your time digging up dead relatives? My brother would joke. It's not like it changes anything. I couldn't really explain it. It was just a pull I felt, a need to connect the dots, to understand where we came from. My grandmother, suffering from dementia, was my main motivation. Her memories were fading, and I felt this desperate urge to piece together her story before it vanished completely. Most of the time, it felt like searching for needles in haystacks. Dead ends, misspelled names, records lost to time. But occasionally, I'd find a connection, a story, a photo of an ancestor I'd never known existed. It felt like solving a deeply personal puzzle. Then, my grandmother's condition worsened. She rarely spoke, and when she did, it was often confused fragments from the past. The doctor said she was retreating further into herself. The family visited, tried to talk to her, but mostly got blank stares in return. It was heartbreaking watching her slip away. One afternoon, I was sitting with her, holding her hand. She was looking past me, humming tunelessly. On a whim, I pulled out my laptop and opened the folder with my genealogy research. I started telling her about her great-aunt, Elspeth, who emigrated from Scotland in the 1920s. I showed her the grainy black and white photo I'd found, a stern-looking woman holding a baby. I read her the ship manifest entry, the census record listing her occupation as a weaver. Suddenly, Grandma squeezed my hand. Her eyes focused on the screen, then on me. Clear as a bell, she said, Elspeth. She sent me yarn. For my doll's blanket. I froze. My heart hammered against my ribs. It was the most lucid thing she'd said in months. Encouraged, I started talking about other relatives I'd uncovered, her grandfather who worked on the railroads, her cousin who fought in the war. With each name, each detail, a flicker of recognition crossed her face. Sometimes she'd add a fragment, a name, a place, a feeling. It wasn't a full conversation, but it was connection. It was like these names, these stories I'd painstakingly unearthed, were keys unlocking doors deep inside her fading memory. My family noticed the change too. When I shared these stories during visits, Grandma was more present, more engaged, even if just for brief moments. My useless hobby had become a bridge, a way to reach her when nothing else could. My brother stopped joking about dead relatives. He even started asking me questions about our family tree. Grandma passed away a few months later. But those moments of connection in her final days, sparked by names and stories pulled from the past, are something I'll cherish forever. My hobby didn't change the inevitable, but it gave us back little pieces of her, and it proved that understanding where you come from can matter in ways you never expect.